Noon Farm Show live this afternoon from our Heart Media Group studios as we highlight National FFA Week with chapters of FFA from across Central Illinois. Today we're joined by the students of the Blue Ridge FFA Chapter, and again, Ava Franzen is the chapter historian, Carmen Ellis, is the chapter president, and Ava Paulin is the chapter sentinel. And Ava, you were telling me in the break there that a lot of your kind of things you were doing in the second semester for FFA got shifted to the first semester. What were some of those?
So we've only had, it's mainly a lot of our contests with the section's calendar schedule. So we only have about 5 of our regular section contests going on, which we had our poultry just last week where we placed second within the section. And we had 2 kids place in top 10, and Carmen was actually one of them. We have our livestock judging, which should be later in the spring, our meats judging, and then horticulture, if I haven't already stated that.
All right, that's cool. Was that an FFA thing, or was that just a general change?
It was just a general change with our section this year. They decided to move some things around.
Sure. Gotcha. Very good. I'll tell you what, Carmen, any of your students going for state FFA degrees this year?
Yes, we have 2 students that have been recommended by our section to receive their state FFA degrees, and they are Kelly Weiss and Tyler Holtz.
Okay. So do you have your state FFA degree, by the way?
Yes, I earned mine last year, and Ava Paulin also earned hers last year.
Yeah. Okay. So tell me a little bit about that process for folks at home that don't know what it's like to go and get their state FFA degree. What do you have to do? Where do you start? And then what's the process to earning that achievement?
I would say the biggest thing is having a record book where you're earning enough money. So I believe you have to have $1,500 earned and invested. So you have to meet all of the requirements for that to even get into the door. And then you go into an interview from your section, and from there you have to be recommended by your section to the state to get your state degree.
Yeah. And in a way, Ava, you're somewhat of a business owner basically in this process, right? Ava Paulin, you said you got your state FFA degree, correct?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, so you're essentially a business owner at some level with this.
No, mine I got based off working for other people. So I had a placement book working at a dairy goat farm, actually, outside of Bellflower.
Oh, wow, cool. That's really neat. Nice. Yeah, so right. But you do have to like keep a detailed log of, earnings and all of that. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
My mom, she used to be an ag teacher, and she likes to explain it as it's like keeping a record on all your taxes, basically.
Sure. Ava Franzen, are you going to go for your state FFA degree?
So I tried this year, but I did not get recommended by our section.
I see. Gotcha. Are you a senior?
I'm a junior.
You're a junior. Will you try next year?
Yes.
Cool. Very good. Girls, I've got about a minute left with you. What's coming up in the second semester? I kind of cut us off while we were talking in the break there to get us on the air. Sounded like you guys had maybe something else you wanted to mention. What else is going on with the chapter?
Some upcoming things that we have is our district conduct of chapter meetings and parliamentary procedures. It's basically just the correct and formal way to run a meeting. And then this upcoming week on March 4th in Mount Zion, we're actually having district proficiencies where I believe we have 5 kids advancing.
I believe so.
So
Nice.
Myself, Ava Franzen, and then a couple of our other members are also advancing. 2 of them are also officers on the team, and one of them is just a member.
Okay, sure. Very good. Wrap us up, girls. Ava Franzen, tell us a little bit about how folks follow all things Blue Ridge FFA.
So we have an Instagram and a Facebook under,
Blue Ridge Agricultural Department and FFA.
There you go. Hey, girls, have a great weekend. I hope you enjoyed FFA week over there in Blue Ridge, and thank you so much for making time for us this afternoon.
Yes, thank you for having us.
Very good. Great job, guys. Again, that is the girls from the Blue Ridge FFA chapter here on the Farm Show from IllinoisFarmRadio.com, part of our expanded Farm Show coverage for this National FFA Week. I'm Seth Lawrence, reminding you, if you eat, you too are involved in agriculture. More to come on the Farm Show.